Hi, welcome to Talking Tech. I'm your host, Marcus Yam. With the launch of the Raptor Lake family, again, that's the 13th gen Intel Core processors for both mobile and desktop, fully launched, we're here at CES to take a look at the latest and greatest from all the PC makers who are using this latest silicon. Joining me today is Jeremy Gonzales from CyberPower to show us all the latest they have to offer. Jeremy, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Give us a quick intro.
I'm Jeremy. I work for CyberPowerPC. I handle our social media and influencers, and I'll be giving you guys a quick look at what we have to offer at CES 2023.
Great. Let's look at the, I guess we're desktop.
Yes,
so
sir.
Show me what is new with this thing.
So this right here is our special case. The highlight of it all is our Kinetic case. So it's actually a breathing front panel that allows for more airflow to come in as your system heats up, and for when it cools down, it closes up to reduce dust, to get inside the dust filter so you don't have to constantly clean it out. So right now it's connected directly into a PWM slot, or header rather, and it's going to monitor the ambient temperatures for both your CPU and GPU. It'll start opening and closing, kind of giving that breathing kind of feel. And
how is this, I mean, obviously airflow is super important for cooling.
Yes.
How is this kind of responsive kinetic cooling different from just a completely open like mesh case?
Well, the main thing is that basically it'll just kind of go as you need, but the primary thing that we're really focusing on is that it's gonna adjust as you need, but when you don't need it anymore or you turn it off, it's going to reduce dust. So if you have pets, if you have any type of, you live in a dusty area, maybe a really dry area like Arizona or something like that, some dust gets in, it's not going to clog up your dust filters, which would then completely reduce, any type of airflow, and then you'd have to go in and clean it up. So really reducing the maintenance time.
And it's taking the ambient temperature, so whether it's like your GPU or your CPU, any sort of heat that goes in.
Any type of heat, yep, in the all-encompassing of the components, it'll start to change. It'll start to open up once it gets hot and close when it starts to cool down.
Very cool, and again, this is offered with the full line of the 13th gen desktop processors.
Offered with our full line of components, all available on our website.
Very cool. All right, let's take a look at what else you got. So we've got a couple more desktops here. What's new with this? I see this one is from your Cyber brand,
so
right?
this right here is a Cyber Gravity. You can see in the front it kind of has a gravity well type shape. Still, like I said, everything is all about airflow, as CPU, GPU, all of them are requiring a lot more power. You need a lot more air to get rushing in, cooling off all the components so you can have the highest performance possible. So you can see that here we have the open mesh as well, and then over here we have our Amethyst case, one of our iconic Amethyst case. Features the mesh front panel here as well. Used to be glass in our older variation, but now still maintaining the iconic Amethyst design, just with the front panel. And then two changes, one with the Cyber as well as this. They both have a hinged front panel, cool. So everything's very toolless.
And for those who don't know, what's the relationship between Cyber and CyberPower?
Yeah, so Cyber is our sub-brand where they help design custom gaming chassis as well as gaming peripherals, so like mice, keyboard, and headsets.
Cool. And I definitely see a color theme, very monochromatic, kind of like Stormtrooper, black and white look. Are there any other color options, or is this kind of the theme you guys have?
Yeah, so once we go back to the Kinetic case, we'll be offering a black and gold, and then this right here will just be an all black.
Very cool, very, very sleek.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, hey, sometimes people have to game on the go, and I have to say, like on 13th gen, we have really, really good processors regardless of mobile or desktop. So I want to hit those laptops
gaming
we have
laptops
over there. And again, I'll talk more about the CPU when we get there. I know that you've got some HX-based laptops here. I got to plug right now that I'm a big fan of our top end 24 core, 32 threads. This is the die shot from Raptor Lake, shared actually across both HX and all these
our desktops
and the desktops.
Desktops.
And all these desktop processors. So yeah, tell me more about this latest 13th gen update to this gaming laptop.
Like you already covered, the CPU is an i9 13th gen processor with an RTX 4090 inside. This one right here is our 17.3 inch. We also have a 16 inch laptop, mechanical keyboard with Cherry MX switches, with a full IPS QHD display, 240 hertz, and it does have an option to add a liquid cooler to it.
Cool, yeah, actually, can you pick up the 16-inch?
So this right here is the 16-inch You can see that there's an in and out for the loop to be attached. It's a quick attach, you just plug it in, and it's a standalone unit. It has a pump, a fan, and the reservoir all included in that unit, and it'll pump liquid directly through it and come out, giving around 10% increase in bonus, or performance.
Yeah, very cool. All right, well, Jeremy, thanks for the quick fly-through of all the latest and greatest from CyberPower and Intel on 13th Gen.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for talking tech.
Yeah.
Thank you.